much collaboration does your job require as a product manager?
It is all about collaboration. When you're bringing in a product, all the different pieces I mentioned just earlier about making it successful, we have to communicate with each other constantly. You have to set up those meetings. Let's say there is something I am not sure about that needs to be done, or I have done something, but I need something else to complete it. I can't sit and wait, right? I need to let somebody else know, hey, I'm waiting on your part, but they may be having some other difficulty in finishing theirs. They may be depending on something else. So constantly communicating, constantly being considerate of each other, giving each other time, letting people know if something is late, or if I've finished something early, letting them know I'm ready to go. You don't have to wait for me. All of those things. Collaboration is extremely important to make sure that you communicate well, you organize things well, so that everything goes smoothly and in a timely way.
When your team is going through obstacles as product manager, how do you help keep them motivated?
When our team goes through obstacles, yes, we do face challenges that sometimes cannot be resolved, right? So the way we all, sometimes we have to recognize that individually we cannot do anything. The best thing to do to help overcome those difficulties is by offering help. So as I was mentioning, each of us have things to do. Each of us have things we have prioritized to go in the day. But when something like that for the team comes across, or we face something that's suddenly blocking our progress in the day, one is we ask each other for help, right? We have to do that. Otherwise, I will never get help from my team if my team doesn't know what the help is. Similarly, my teammate, if they need help, they need to let me know or let the team know. So we have a group chat within our team, and we post it in there. Hey, can you do this for me? Does somebody have time for this, or something like that? And most of the time, somebody or the other jumps in, and we try to help. We try to make sure we provide resources. Our managers have had more experience, so they come in and say, oh, you're having this. Oh, we faced something like this a little while ago. Let me pull in somebody who had helped me with this. So the best thing to do is work as a team, be there, watch each other's back, and then support as much as possible, and do regular check-ins to make sure everyone is doing well and they're not falling behind. So that's how we help each other overcome any of those obstacles.
How do you think the biotech industry is going to evolve in the future with AI also in there?
It is. So AI is already a part of a lot of companies. In fact, most companies do depend on AI. I use a little AI, not too much. The way I use it is if I'm trying to look, for instance, oh, is there any more information? Some news, right? There's so many news channels and magazines and everything around. So if I want to know what else new is published, so I actually use AI to make sure that I get a summary of everything, because again, all of our times are limited. So that's how I use that. But then the future of biotechnology industry is bright, because as long as there are human beings, there are animals, there are plants on the planet, that is the study of biotechnology. The more we discover, the more there is out there. That means there's more information. There is more algorithms that need to be accessed and developed. So it only becomes more and more collaborative. And using AI in the right way is one of the most exciting things I feel for the biotechnology industry, because a lot of things with so much information, it's hard for one person or even one team to put it all together and get the right combinations. Using a faster method, a more technologically advanced means, is always a good thing, as long as it's monitored and used the right way. And a lot of people are doing it well. So I feel that biotechnology industry will only grow. And there is going to be more and more types of jobs, again, which I don't know. 10 years from now, there might be absolutely new jobs that people will do that we never knew of today. So I'm very optimistic about it.